Taking a look at the latest on it, Contessa.
All right, so they may face some resistance from President Bush. Last hour, the White House said the president is not proposing a second government stimulus package, but is open to ideas that would help the economy. Yesterday, we saw the Federal Reserve Chairman, Bernanke, giving his support to another government stimulus. Gary Hager is president of Integrated Wealth Management. That's a financial planning company. All right, when we're talking about another government stimulus package, there are already proposals out there being floated that it would go to extend unemployment benefits, or it might go to increase food stamp benefits, public works. The first two of those, I understand why that would help struggling families, but how would that work to stimulate the economy?
Well, the idea, again, is the Federal Reserve, Bernanke, is following FDR's playbook on this out of the Great Depression, which, if you go back and study the past, you'll see that the money that was applied mostly in infrastructure, mostly in the public works that you mentioned, really had an enormous effect over a period of about 5 to 7 years. Created anywhere between 600 and 900,000 new jobs very quickly. I believe that the use of dollars for the food stamp program and for general Medicaid benefits, which the states are asking for, is ancillary. And actually, when you look at the package, when you kind of divide up the either $150 billion or $300 billion, depending on who you're listening to, it's a very small percentage going to that support.
Let's go back to the public works here for a minute, because I was out covering the Minneapolis bridge collapse, and there was a lot of talk then about how our nation's infrastructure was outdated, it needed updating, and that we were going to have to spend some money on it. Is this a good opportunity to start spending that kind of money, because it puts people to work? A lot of people can get jobs if you're going to rebuild bridges and roads.
I agree. The Public Works project from before to the Public Works project of today is a tremendous parallel. And I agree with you. One of the problems we're having, as you know, is we're spending money we don't have. So everything is still a deficit spend. When you look at Iraq, and the war is still costing us $10 billion a month, it'll approach $1 trillion very soon, that we need to kind of, I think, redivert some of those funds to the United States. It's estimated that the bridges and tunnels and roads need in excess of $1 trillion investment.
So looking at this, the other part that people look forward to is those rebate checks. It's great to get some money in the mail that was unexpected. However, again, to stimulate the economy as a big picture proposal, has it worked in the past? Did it work when we did it before? Could it work again?
I happen to not believe in the rebate check approach. It's 150, 160 billion. It was done in February. It gave a very small blip to GDP, and then it was gone. And right now what people need, and I agree with you, is jobs. The Democratic side, to their benefit, is really talking more job creation right now, and that's where I know I as an advisor would love to see the money going, towards job creation, towards public works.